Along a busy stretch of Kingston Road in Toronto's East End, there's a storefront that many people drive past without even noticing. But for collectors, nostalgia hunters, and fans of pop culture, this small shop has quietly become a destination. This is The Gargoyle. Tucked into the Upper Beaches neighborhood on Kingston Road The Gargoyle doesn't look like a giant commercial store or flashy tourist attraction. In fact, that's part of its charm. From the outside, it feels like a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. But the moment you walk through the door, something changes. Suddenly, the world outside fades away, and you're surrounded by decades of pop culture history. Shelves stretch from floor to ceiling, filled with colorful boxes, action figures, comic books, die-cast cars, wrestling figurines, and collectibles from generations of epic movies, television shows, and classic cartoons. It's the kind of place where nostalgia lives on every shelf. For many visitors, the first thing that stands out is the incredible variety. Action figures from the 1980s and 1990s stand beside more modern collectibles. Vintage toys sit next to comic book memorabilia. And everywhere you look, there are small reminders of the entertainment that shaped entire generations. For collectors, these aren't just toys. They're pieces of cultural history. Each figure, each comic, each carefully preserved box tells a story about the era it came from. Some visitors come searching for something specific, a missing piece of a collection, or a rare item they've been hunting for years. Others simply wander the aisles, letting memories guide them. That's part of what makes the Gargoyle so fascinating. Unlike large chain stores with perfectly organized shelves, this shop feels more like a treasure hunt. Look closely, and you might discover a vintage action figure tucked beside a stack of comics. Turn another corner, and you might find a display of die-cast cars or a collectible from a classic science fiction film. Every shelf has the potential to surprise you. But the Gargoyle isn't just about buying collectibles. It's also about the community that surrounds them. Collectors often stop in to talk about their favorite franchises, trade stories about rare finds, or share their passion for the worlds of comics, movies, and toys. In a time when so much shopping happens online, places like this remind people why physical stores still matter. They offer something you can't get from a website, the experience of discovery. The location itself adds to the atmosphere. Kingston Road runs through one of Toronto's most historic East End neighborhoods. The Upper Beaches area is known for its independent shops, local cafes, and strong community feel. And the Gargoyle fits perfectly into that landscape. It's the kind of place that rewards curiosity. The more time you spend inside, the more details you notice. A rare comic behind glass, a collectible still sealed in its original packaging, or a toy that instantly reminds someone of their childhood. For some visitors, that moment of recognition is the best part of the experience. Because suddenly, a simple object on a shelf becomes something more. It becomes a memory. And that's the real magic of the Gargoyle. It's not just a store. It's a place where pop culture history lives on, one collectible piece at a time. So the next time you find yourself traveling along Kingston Road in Toronto's East End, slow down for a moment. Look for the small storefront filled with decades of stories. Step inside and see what treasures you might uncover. David and Charlene will be happy to assist you. And yes, we are a dog-friendly business.